Right, hello. Right, this is the video training for Facebook ads. So in this particular video, I'm going to talk to you about Facebook targeting and Facebook ad types. Facebook has a lot of options. It's actually quite overwhelming. It's got a lot of options when it comes to the type of ads you can run and the targeting options that are available to you. But because we're in the business of serviced accommodation, I'm just going to talk to you about what's relevant to service accommodation and getting bookings and all, and all the other good stuff. So there's three type of ads that you can run on Facebook for your serviced accommodation. The first and most popular one is the traffic ad type. And I'll go there right now. Yes, so here we are, the traffic ad type. This ad is what will get potential guests to your landing page or website to consider or to get to know you a lot more, okay, based on what they're saying. So if you're running an ad to get people back to your website to either get on your email list because they want to inquire for availability, or you want them to book an apartment, this is the best ad type to run. The next ad type that you will want to be running is the conversions ad. The conversions ad is a little bit more advanced than the traffic ad, because what the conversion ad type is actually a marketing objective. What it does is that Facebook will only show your ads to people who've converted on your website. So if you have people that have booked on your website, then Facebook will go out there and find people who are similar to those people to show your ads to. Okay, that's the difference between the normal traffic marketing objective ad type and the conversion ad type. The next ad type that you really want to get a hold of as well is the store visits. So now, store visits were created for people or businesses with brick and mortar type of businesses. So if you have a building that you control, then the store visit ad type will be amazing for you, because it will give people on Facebook, they'll see your ad, and through that ad they will have a map with directions to get to your location. Not only that, but it will also tell them how long it'll take for them to get there and how far away they are. Because Facebook has got this technology called geotechnology. So wherever you are on this planet, Facebook knows exactly where you are. So if I have a James who's at South Key train station and he's on Facebook, he's going to see my ad saying, oh, hi, we're just, 5 minutes walk away, Bow Apartments, blah, blah, blah. So that's how Facebook ads work. That's how this ad type works. These are the three most important ads you wanna be running for bookings. So you've got your, local awareness, you've got your engagement, lead generation. Those are all great, but if you want to be specific about service accommodation, then you need to be running the traffic, the conversions, and the store visits. The store visits more for if you have a physical building that you control yourself. If you haven't got a physical building that you control yourself, you can still run the Facebook ads. However, make sure in your copy it states that booking is required before you can come in. It's not, a building where you just come in, you check in, and then that's it. So make sure that your ad copy does say that. I've run these ad types myself quite successfully, but I've had the most success with these two ad types here. So those are our ad types and for Facebook. So now for targeting, you've got two options if you want to go into targeting. The first option is interest based. Interest based is based on what you've put on your profile and the websites and the pages that you interact with on and off Facebook. Okay, that's how the interest targeting works. So if your ideal guest is interested in Airbnb and Marlin's apartment, that would make for a good prospect, because it's clear that they've got an interest in serviced accommodation. So that's interest based. Facebook will find people who are interested or have an interest in what you tell Facebook you want it to be. Behavioral targeting is targeting based on what the guest does off Facebook. So, for instance, if that guest travels for business quite a lot, Facebook will know, because Facebook has got the geotechnology. It will know where the home of that guest is. So if their home is in Coventry, but every day they travel to Reading or to London or to Birmingham, and then they go back home that same day or a couple of days or 3 days or 4 days later, Facebook will class them as a business traveler. So that's how it works. If you're a leisure traveler, Facebook would know where your home is, and then if you're seeing jetting off to, I don't know, Spain for a week or two, once or twice a year, Facebook will put you in the category of leisure travelers. So the combination of interests and behavioral targeting allows us to be very specific with our ad targeting. What you don't want to do is to target everyone who's got an interest in Airbnb or Booking.com or Laterooms.com. That's just too broad. The audience of that would run into the millions. You want to be able to hone down to find your specific ideal guest by utilizing the interests and the behavioral targeting, which is why it's very, very important to know who your ideal guest is before you even try, to run an ad. Because if you just go and run an ad and start showing your ads to millions of people simply because they book on Booking.com, you're going to be disappointed, because not everyone prefers to stay in a serviced accommodation. Actually, some people prefer to stay in a hotel, i.e. the single travelers. They prefer to stay in a hotel because it's less hassle. They don't really need the space. Okay, so it's very, very important to note that. I wanted to put it out there so you know. Before you begin, what you absolutely must have on your Facebook profile is that you need to enable your Facebook ads account. If you've never run a Facebook ad before, you just need to go to facebook.com/ads manager. That will take you to your dashboard where you can start creating ads. The other thing that you definitely need as well is your own Facebook page. Most people confuse a profile with a page. A profile is, your profile, where you've got your picture and you've got your children's pictures and you post updates and so on and so on. That's supposed to be personal. If you want to run a business on Facebook, Facebook terms are you must do it through a Facebook page. If you're caught trying to do a business through your profile page, Facebook will just suspend your Facebook account, and then you have to, supply all sorts of details and agree that you're not going to do it again, which is just a hassle. So do yourself a favor, create a Facebook page for your service apartment business. So in this particular video, I will show you how to create a Facebook page. It's very simple, but I know that quite a few of you don't have a Facebook page. And if I don't show you how to create one, then it's going to stop you from being able to create these ads that you want to create. So, how to create a Facebook page in under 5 minutes. Okay, so if you log into your Facebook profile, there will be let me just pause this so you can see the drop down. Okay, so to create a Facebook page, you need to click this drop down menu here and then select Create Page. When you do that, you'll be faced with 6 options: local, place, company, brand, cause, entertainment, public figure. Right, the 2 options you have is either this one, or that one. If you've got your own building that you control, then this would be the best page type to create. But if you're running service departments, or even if you have a house that you're renting rooms from, this would be good as well, because it's a place and it's a local actual business. But if you are running service accommodation, service departments in big blocks that you don't control, then it needs to be this ad type. So you select brand, and then you choose a category. So the most appropriate category here is brand. Actually, I can't even remember what I put on my one. Is it website? Let me have a little think about this one. I think it's brand. I can't quite remember, but I think it's brand. Yeah, because it's a brand. It's not just a website. So let's go back to brand. Yeah. And then you've got to name it. So let's just say you want to name your my service apartment. I'm not going to go too deep into this. I'm just showing you how to create your page initially. Everything else is very self-explanatory when you get going. So once you've done that, this is what will come up, and then you just have to fill in this deal. You add your picture here, you add a cover here, and then what you really must do is to add a button. So this button here would be a book now button, and it would take people to the website. And then you click create. What will happen is when somebody finds your page and they want to book, or they just want to find out a little bit more about you, they'll select this button. If you haven't got a website yet, I suppose the best call to action here would be contact us or send message. I think I prefer send message actually, because then that message comes through your Facebook page. Because people can actually message you through your page, or it could be send email. Just try and choose the best call to action possible. And then so you've got your page, you can start posting, and you can add your website here, your about here, your phone number, all the details that you need, that you feel is important. You can add it there. I need to tell you, Facebook pages are indexed by Google. Up until 3 years ago, they weren't, but Google decided to just play ball with Facebook, and now Google indexes Facebook pages. So if you fill your page with relevant information about your company, so the keywords, service departments Birmingham, service departments Leeds, service departments in Canary Wharf, wherever you are, in the About Us page, there's a good chance that if somebody's on Google searching for those keywords, your page will show up. So when that page shows up, it will obviously say your apartment name on here off of Google. They'll click, come through to your page, and if they want to, they'll click the book now button or send message or whatever call to action you have here. So that's one reason why it's really important to have a Facebook page. It gets indexed by Google, which is just SEO just for yourself. And, it's informational. People search for accommodation on Facebook using this tab here. People search for hotels using this tab here. People search for all sorts of things, shoes, handbags. Everything is now, Facebook has now turned into a mini search engine. So if you don't have a Facebook page, go and create one straight away. The other reason you want to create a Facebook page is that when you create your ads, you want the potential guests or those people who are seeing your ads to know that you are on Facebook. It just instills confidence in them, because if they're on Facebook and they can see that you're on Facebook, it just means that if they have a problem, either trying to get in touch with you on your way to the accommodation, or if they have a question that they want to ask about facilities or whatever, they can just come to your page and send you a message. So, yeah, that's why you need to have a Facebook page. So that's how you create one. It's very simple, under 5 minutes. So yeah, that's it. In the next video, I'm gonna talk to you about Facebook retargeting and how to create certain ad types to appeal to your ideal guests. So I'll see you in the next video.